Hello, everyone. I wanted to share some interesting information that I found in Donna Adelson's jail phone call logs and her event logs from the Leon County Jail. And Donna is in the Leon County Jail awaiting her sentencing for her role in the murder of Dan Markell. While she's waiting in jail, thank you to Fancy Fiction, she saw that there was another incident, so I had to look at it a little bit further and see what led up to this incident. I wanted to let you all know that I tried to get the body cam footage and the particular phone call where Donna was talking about the prosecution, the judge, the jury, etc. The Leon County Jail told me that no body cam footage exists and that they cannot release the phone call at this time. So I wanted to let you all know that I tried. September 13th, 2025, it says, detainee Donna Adelson has been crying off and on while discussing her case on the phone, which was a Securus phone app on her tablet. If any information about her case is leaked out to the offenders housed in the female direct area, detainee Adelson leaked it herself. Her conversation has been loud enough for everyone in the area to hear it. She's been discussing her thoughts about the judge, prosecutor, and the jury, and other topics from her trial. Due to the phone lines being recorded, this information can be backed up by that evidence. I refrained from saying anything to Miss Adelson because she has a right to speak at her own free will. I just want it to be known that she has been openly discussing her case over the phone in a direct supervision area. I can't reframe the other detainees from listening. I will be informing the shift supervisor of this matter, and there will be nothing further from me to report at this time. And kudos to that employee of the Leon County Jail. They did the right thing by documenting this. And I want to tell you guys what I believe might have led up to this incident. And it has to do with Donna being ghosted by two of her very good friends. And I believe I know who she was on the phone with during this incident. Let's go ahead and look at the day that happened. So right here we have that incident happened. It happened at 4:23. It was documented. I believe that the phone call took place around 3:48 p.m. And that person she was on the phone with at that time, his name is Marty Ellis. And Donna has called this number before. It was about a 30-minute phone call that would have given this employee plenty of time to report this incident. Marty Ellis is an older gentleman living in South Florida. So I'm assuming it is probably one of Donna's family members or friends. And she has called them before. So I wanted to also note the call before was a ghosted call, and you will not believe who it was to. It was to Susan Brotman. Susan Brotman ghosted Donna and also her friend Howard Rosenberg. I believe she's called Howard Rosenberg before. He's an 81-year-old gentleman living in South Florida. So also Susan Brotman we're familiar with. I think she was actually at Donna's trial because her partner, Richard Chagrin, was with her sitting in support of Donna. So Susan Brotman was in the infamous butt dial. But I was very shocked that Susan and Howard didn't answer the phone. So I believe that is what led up to this yelling incident where Donna was on the phone with Marty Ellis yelling. And that was the only phone call that she had with Marty Ellis. But it was interesting that there was a phone call to Richard Chagrin on September 15th. There were two 20-minute phone calls. So Susan didn't answer the phone, but Richard, her, I believe it's her boyfriend, but I believe Richard is in the, has experience working in the criminal justice field, and Susan works in the law field. So Susan is getting smart, but Richard's still answering. Actually, it's interesting. I found that Donna called Howard Rosenberg twice on the 13th and then the 15th. I think that triggered her. I really do. So let me know in the comments what you think, if that being triggered, being ghosted by her good friends who came to support her at the trial are not supporting her now. Also, I had done a video like a week ago about how Ann Cunningham hadn't spoken to her since last fall. And there actually was a phone call to Ann where Ann Cunningham, one of Donna's friends, did pick up the phone. On the 9th of September, there were 4 calls. There was one for 30 minutes, one where she didn't pick up, one for 5 minutes, and then one for 20 minutes. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Also, another person Donna called was a guy named Bill, who's 72, lives in Texas. He did not pick up the phone, which I found very interesting. The fact that he's from Texas, there were no phone calls to Texas, any relatives in Texas. I think that just my opinion, they might not be on Team Donna or Wendy, hence the fact that Wendy moved to Denver, which I found that there are a couple family members and friends in Denver that could support Wendy and the kids. So that could be one reason Wendy's there. But I just also wanted to note that most of the calls were to Jackie Fulford and Harvey. I just found this incident more interesting and wanted to note the ghosting from Susan Brotman and Howard Rosenberg might have led to Donna having an outburst, an angry phone call yelling to the only person who would listen, Marty Ellis, and Harvey and Jackie are the only ones listening right now. So I hope you're all having a great day, and let's hope for more arrests and justice for the Markells, and let's hope for justice for Dan, with Dan Markell's birthday coming up, also Ruth Markell's birthday coming up in October. Let's hope for more justice by then. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching and liking and subscribing. Have a good one.